Have you ever paused to consider how the automobile industry has shaped the world as we know it? This industry has accelerated us into a new era, transforming the way we travel, shaping our cities and even influencing our cultures. It's hard to imagine a world without the convenience and freedom that automobiles provide. And at the heart of this revolution, driving the change with an unwavering vision, was a man named Henry Ford. One man stands at the center of this monumental change: Henry Ford. Born on a Michigan farm in 1863, Henry Ford's story is a testament to the power of innovation and determination. In the heartland of America, amid cornfields and cattle, a young Henry Ford spent his early years. His childhood was not unlike that of any other farm boy of the era, days brimming with chores and manual labor. But there was something different about Henry. He had a curiosity, a fascination with machinery that far outstripped his interest in farm work. From a tender age, he displayed a remarkable knack for understanding the intricacies of machinery. He spent countless hours in the farm's workshop, tinkering with tools and machines, trying to fathom how they worked. His father gifted him a pocket watch when he turned 15, which he promptly dismantled and reassembled, not just once but multiple times. This unquenchable curiosity marked the beginning of Ford's lifelong love affair with machines. Ford's interest in machinery didn't wane with age. On the contrary, it intensified, leading him to leave the farm and pursue a career as a machinist in Detroit. Here, he gained invaluable experience, working with steam engines and industrial machinery. But it was his encounter with the internal combustion engine that truly sparked his imagination. Ford was fascinated by these engines, by the idea of harnessing the power of small explosions to drive a machine. He spent years experimenting, trying to create a version that was lightweight, efficient, and affordable. His first attempts were far from successful, but Ford was undeterred. He believed in his vision, and he was willing to fail, to learn, and to try again. All this experimenting culminated in the creation of the quadricycle in 1896, a rudimentary vehicle powered by an ethanol engine. This was Henry Ford's first horseless carriage, a testament to his relentless pursuit of innovation. These formative years laid the foundation for Ford's groundbreaking contributions to the automobile industry. His journey from a farm boy to an innovator was marked by curiosity, determination, and a relentless desire to push the boundaries of what was possible. And as we'll see in the next segment, this was just the beginning. In 1903, with a handful of investors and a dream, Henry Ford established the Ford Motor Company. It was a startup, a small venture with big ambitions. The company was born out of Ford's passion for mechanics and his vision to make automobiles a part of everyday life. The Ford Motor Company was an underdog in the early 1900s. At a time when automobiles were considered a luxury only for the wealthy, Ford had a different idea. He wanted to create a car for the masses, a car that was affordable, reliable, and efficient. His vision was to transform the automobile from a luxury item to a practical tool. To turn this vision into reality, the company introduced the Model A, its first automobile, in 1903. Named after the first letter of the alphabet, the Model A was a simple yet sturdy vehicle. It was a bold and ambitious project, but it faced numerous challenges. The automotive industry was in its infancy, and many were skeptical of this new mode of transportation. The company had to battle against the prevailing mindset, convincing people of the practicality and potential of the automobile. There were also financial challenges. The company needed funding to manufacture their cars, and finding investors willing to take a risk on a new, unproven industry was no easy task. Furthermore, there were technical hurdles. The Model A was a new kind of machine, and creating it required innovation and problem-solving. Ford and his team had to figure out how to build a car that was not only reliable and efficient, but also easy to mass-produce. Despite these initial hurdles, the Ford Motor Company persevered. They believed in their vision and were determined to make it a reality. They knew that success would not come overnight, but they were ready to put in the hard work and take the risk necessary to revolutionize the automobile industry. And revolutionize it, they did. Despite the skepticism, the financial struggles, and the technical challenges, Ford pressed on. He was about to change the course of history, and nothing could stand in his way. Despite these initial hurdles, Ford was about to revolutionize the automobile industry. In 1908, Ford introduced the Model T, a vehicle that would change the world. The Model T, fondly referred to as the Tin Lizzie, was unlike anything anyone had seen before. It was simple, robust, and most importantly, affordable. This was a car designed for the masses, not just the privileged few. Henry Ford had a vision of a motor car for the great multitude. He believed that everyone should have access to this marvel of modern engineering, not just the wealthy elite. The Model T, priced at just $260, was his answer to that vision. It was a car that was within the reach of the average American. But making a car affordable for the average person was only half the battle. Ford knew he needed to produce these cars quickly and efficiently. His solution was something that was as revolutionary as the Model T itself: the assembly line. The assembly line was a new method of manufacturing, one that divided the construction of a product into simple, repetitive tasks. It was a system where each worker performed one specific task, and the product moved from worker to worker until it was complete. This allowed Ford to drastically increase his production speed. Before the assembly line, it took over 12 hours to assemble a single Model T. With the assembly line, that time was reduced to just 93 minutes. This not only allowed Ford to meet the high demand for the Model T, but it also further reduced the cost of the car, making it even more affordable for the average person. The impact of the assembly line went far beyond the automobile industry. It revolutionized the world of manufacturing, setting a new standard for efficiency and productivity. It was a model that would be adopted by industries around the world, from electronics to food production. The assembly line not only changed the automobile industry, but it transformed manufacturing as we know it. And at the heart of this revolution was the Model T, a simple, affordable car that changed the world. Ford's impact extended beyond the automobile industry. This statement rings true when we delve into the numerous contributions Henry Ford made, not only to the realm of transportation, but also to workers' rights and American culture. In a time when labor was often undervalued, Ford took a groundbreaking step. He introduced the $5 workday, a wage that was nearly double what the average factory worker was earning at the time. This wasn't just a generous gesture. It was a strategic move that reduced employee turnover, increased productivity, and made Ford's cars affordable for his own workers. It was a win-win situation that other companies soon started to emulate. But Ford's influence didn't stop at the factory gates. His commitment to fair wages and decent working conditions rippled out into society, helping to usher in the era of the middle class in America. The $5 workday, coupled with the reduced working hours, gave workers more leisure time. And what better way to spend that time than by taking a drive in their own Ford car? This shift in lifestyle played a significant role in shaping American culture as we know it today. Ford's legacy also lives on in his innovative approach to business. He once said, "If I had asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses." This mindset of looking beyond the obvious, of not just giving people what they think they want, but instead providing what they actually need, continues to inspire entrepreneurs around the globe. In the realm of philanthropy, Ford's legacy is equally profound. His belief in the power of education led to the establishment of the Ford Foundation, a global organization committed to advancing human welfare. Henry Ford didn't just build cars, he built a legacy that continues to shape the world. His contributions to workers' rights, American culture, business innovation, and philanthropy are a testament to his visionary spirit. His legacy is not just in the vehicles that bear his name, but also in the societal shifts his innovations help to drive. So, what can we learn from Henry Ford's remarkable journey? In the tale of Henry Ford, we find a rich tapestry of life lessons. At its very core, Ford's story is a testament to the power of innovation. He dared to envision a world where the automobile, once a luxury for the wealthy, became an accessible means of transport for all. By pioneering the assembly line, he turned this vision into a reality. His innovative approach not only revolutionized the automobile industry, but also set a precedent for modern manufacturing. Equally important is Ford's demonstration of perseverance. His journey was not a smooth ride. There were roadblocks, failures, and detours, yet he never allowed these setbacks to deter him from his path. He dusted off, learned from his failures, and pressed on with unwavering determination. His resilience serves as a reminder that the road to success is often paved with challenges, and it is our response to these challenges that truly defines us. Finally, let's not forget the impact of Ford's vision. One man's dream changed the face of travel and shaped the 20th century. He showed us that with conviction and passion, a single vision can ripple out to create a profound impact on society. As we navigate the highways and byways of our lives, remember the man who made it all possible, Henry Ford.